Really? Can I speak to her too? Hi.
Beautiful.
I'm on the radio. Hi.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Yo, she's very pretty. Hello.
Gorgeous.
Why you have such a beautiful? Why is Squeeze so lucky to have such a beautiful girlfriend?
That's a great question.
That's a very good question. Oh, why are you lucky to have Squeeze? Very good answer.
That was so
That is love.
sweet.
By the way, you know you're on the radio, so you can't say anything bad.
Why would you have anything bad to say?
I don't know. I'm just looking at her. I said, wow, Squeeze has like the most beautiful girlfriend in the world. He's a very lucky guy. He tells me how sweet and loving you are. And I'm saying, what did Squeeze do to deserve all of this? And she says to me, Squeeze,
What did she say?
what did she do to deserve you? Wow.
You're setting
and
me
now
up,
she
you know what?
and now she hung the phone up on me.
No, she didn't.
Oh, I thought she hung the phone up
No,
on me.
she-
All right. So while you talk to her off the air, let me.
I'll call you back.
yeah.
Sweetheart.
While you talk to her off the air, you can talk to her off the air.
Nah, that's okay.
Okay.
I just wanted Kyle to get the yeah.
This is the old show.
I
From,
went out and got what you have, man.
What'd you get?
No, that doesn't sound right.
You got what I got? You went out and got? Yeah, I went out. That didn't sound right.
That penicillin has not been working.
Yeah, but you know, Brad, can we compare antibiotics, please? What is that antibiotic you got?
Oh man.
Are we live on any social media, by the way? On everything.
Are these? Can I get a?
Why don't I see us?
Can I have one of the rigs?
There we are.
These two rigs.
All right, so this is the Brad and Squeeze show for all of
Yes,
you
it is.
who don't
It's gonna be a fun show.
who don't
Yes.
realize that.
Yes.
For those of you who are in the know, welcome back. For those of you who are first-time listeners, welcome. For those of you who have listened on occasion but don't listen all the time, why? Why? You should be listening all the time. All right, and the telephone number to call to get your questions. And by the way, we like to share this with our friends and family. I'm sharing it on my page. It's at Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein. It's also at David Squeeze Annakie on Facebook.
Yep.
It is also on YouTube at Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein. It is also on Brad H. Bernstein on Facebook. My what is it called? My
Your public
page.
Public page.
figure
My
page.
public figure page.
You know, when all is said and done, you
What?
might as well just have one page.
Just have one page.
It's too confusing.
very
And that's
confusing
what
to
I
me.
decided to do years ago.
very
I'm like,
confusing
You
to
know
me.
what?
You know what's going to be.
Public, private, it doesn't matter.
know-
My life is an open book.
You know what's
anyway.
going to be great? You know what's going to be great about being an open book, having one feed.
One feed.
That is going to happen in
we
less
all
than
just
4
share.
weeks. So whether or not you're watching David Squeeze Annakie or
Can I
Brad
ask
H,
you about something?
the whacked out logo
I
behind
would
us.
never give my money to anyone.
Look, by the way, look at
that
this.
takes 6 months to build a studio.
By the way, look at this.
I'm sorry.
Look at this. It's cut off on the top.
Nobody listens to Squeeze.
It's cut off on YouTube.
And on Facebook.
Yeah.
But you don't even want that on YouTube.
And it's cut off on. You got to lower
Why do
everything.
why do I feel like we're going backwards?
First of all, the Brad and Squeeze, we went out and got this Brad and Squeeze banner because we said, you know what? There's like nothing behind us because we had to cover up the construction.
And we need to be fancy. For
And we
the
needed to be
news crew.
fancy. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. Actually, now that I'm looking at it in the picture, it's not as bad. As in person. In person, it's bad.
But it's what in person is very important.
In person, it's bad, but I'm looking at it in the picture now on
Perception is reality.
YouTube. I'm looking at it, you know, the Brad part is pretty good. You know, I don't know what they did to the squeeze. Why is the Squeeze part of the logo all
Why is the
screwed
black
up?
guy always get
Squeezed.
the short end of the stick?
Yeah, why is that?
Why is that, Kyle? You're
Yeah.
black, so I got to ask you.
Why,
to America.
why is the Brad fat and the Squeeze is thin? Why is that, huh? What are they trying to tell me?
I don't
I think
know.
you're projecting onto the logo.
What are
now,
they
Brad.
trying to tell me? Why is the Squeeze all whacked out, but the Brad is very straight?
No.
Why?
None of the rigs been working.
Why?
Wait a minute. Are you saying the Squeeze isn't straight on here?
Squeeze is not straight on there.
So Squeeze is straight.
He ain't straight. At least on the logo. At least I'm just looking at the logo. I mean, I just put a little at the logo. I'm saying he's not straight. Yeah. Right. All right, Kim.
I can counter Kim.
Look, your entire body is in the picture here. Can you bend down or something and get out of the picture? I mean,
I saw her do that, and I said, I'm not going to do anything because I don't want any SH case brought against me.
any what?
SH cases.
Harassment. Harassment.
Right. So I said she did that on her own.
Yes.
You know.
All right. So this is the Brad and Squeeze show with a new look logo that may last about 5 minutes. At some point, Spielberg Jr.
I've got to admit one thing, Brad.
What?
I have never in my life met anyone who has wasted so much money
on logos.
On the fly things.
Yes.
I can think of quite a few things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't we just try this? Why don't we try this?
Mm-hmm. It's got to be this far.
What do you call that thing that hovers? Drone. Whose idea was that? To have a drone in the office? That was Spielberg Jr.'s idea to get the drone in the office. To have a drone.
But what we learned.
I've never seen a drone in an office.
No, it was supposed to be like.
That was the cool part.
It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be that you could control it with your hand, except the problem with the drone is that it can't turn corners. So it was just, it was supposed to follow me everywhere and film me wherever I was, and it'd be like this little Star Wars thing following me. Except when I turned the corner, it sounded cool. Except when I turned the corner, it just bashed right into the wall, and it was scaring everybody.
Before we go to 1-800-LawLink and take calls, the other one was,
what?
Whose idea was it to get the iPods? What do you call it? iTouches.
That was Lenny.
iTouches. That didn't work.
That didn't work.
Okay.
That was Lenny.
That's like 50 iTouches they bought.
Yeah. By the way, Kim, did I ever tell you about that idea that Squeeze had that I should be the first law firm to have an app? And what he
That's not a bad idea at all.
So back in the day, Squeeze says, I got the guy. I'm gonna do it for you. I'm going to take care of it all, and it's going to pay.
You decided.
No. Wait, let me finish the story. That's not true. Then he says, I'm going to do it, and it's going to cost you a ton of money, but you are going to be able to say you are the first law firm in the entire world to have an app on the App Store.
You were the first.
Okay. So I said, wow, that sounds pretty good, and I let Squeeze design it all. And you know what the app did?
What did you do, Squeeze?
Do you know what the app did?
Nothing.
Okay, it was a picture of Brad. That was basically it.
So you would go to your phone, and anytime you're like, I really want to see
Brad Bernstein's picture. It was like an advertisement, and I'm like, what I've learned since then is an app is short for application. It actually has to do something. It has to give a functionality.
You know what it was, Brad? You only paid for app, APP. Mm-hmm. The rest of it, that was it. Yeah. It wasn't me.
Yeah, they thought it was appetizer.
I didn't want to deal with a guy who worked for me. I'm like, Brad, don't do that. But nobody listens to Squeeze.
Nobody listens to Squeeze.
I won't call any names. He went to the guy. The guy did whatever.
Yeah.
And then tried to jack him up for the balance of the application.
Wait, but I like this idea.
What?
The app idea.
App?
It's like a real functional app.
Well, what can our app do? What should our app do?
You could make appointments.
You can make
appointments for consultations. You could tune into the Brad and Squeeze show. You could get our FAQs.
FAQs, or
who doesn't love a good fact?
Or mind your what is it? Mind your P's and Q's. Right. So you can get your FAQs or mind your P's and Q's on the app. Right.
Very
or just get some P's if you're hungry.
I feel like we're going off the rails.
We are not going off the rails. I'm just trying to figure out what the app's going to do for me.
It started off.
Maybe the app should be like we should be able to book travel on the Spar Bernstein app to Club Fiction Fantasy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is literally every brainstorm we've ever had. It starts off productive, and then we're like, but wait, let's do crazy things.
All right, let's go. All right, let's go to Ewan.
Let's go to some calls right now. Once again, the Brad and Squeeze show, we're answering immigration questions. Call 1-800-LawLink. Ewan, what's up, man? What's your question for Brad?
Yes, my friend. Good afternoon. Resident for almost 5 years. Okay, is it possible that I could merge someone in Jamaica and send for them in the United States?
Say it again.
I'm a permanent resident for 5 years. can I marry someone overseas and fight for them here?
You're a permanent resident for 5 years. Can you go marry somebody overseas and file for them here? Absolutely. Why not?
Okay. That's how long would it take?
About 2 years. If you become a citizen, during the process, you'll cut about a year off.
Yeah. And I wouldn't suggest that you do this by yourself, my brother.
I wouldn't suggest
that you.
either.
Yeah, I would suggest that you use Brad. And I'm not trying to go for you for money. I'm just saying. I've seen this get mucked up a lot of times, you know?
Yeah, don't muck it up.
Hold on
one second.
So hold on, let's get this going. 1-800-529-5465. My name is David Squeeze Annakie. I'm here with Bradford H. Bernstein, the attorney. Put it together, we've got the Brad and Squeeze Show, a businessman, a lawyer, and we're doing so many things that make sense except for the logo that's behind Brad. All right? 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LAWLINK.
I think the logo was good up to where it says the Brad and I think it just went off the rails at the Squeeze
Brad,
part.
I saw a series of logo that I believe Kim has, and they all look great.
Yeah, we didn't want to put cartoon characters.
They
were cartoon characters.
No, they were what you call silhouettes.
It was a cartoon character.
No, it's silhouettes.
It was like I look like Deputy Dog.
What?
All right, it was like no. Mm-hmm.
They were silhouettes of us.
Mm-hmm.
They were not cartoon characters.
Would that look nice?
That looks very classy.
Perhaps
guys in suits.
We can put that online and have our viewers vote on what they like more.
That's an idea.
Ooh, yeah.
That's
vote
an idea.
For your
that's an idea.
Logo.
Put the logos up.
You're very confident, Spielberg Jr.
I
lost it as soon as I looked at you, it all went away.
You are very confident in that logo. Why don't you put it up and see?
It's a good idea.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
You should put on everything. Whoever gets the most likes.
Yeah.
Go with that.
Yeah,
put them up.
Let's
And I'll
start
post them on my page too and see
and I'll
which
put
one.
them in the comment section right now, viewers. Let's vote on them.
I completely agree. Let's put 4 up. And
This is all mucked up, man. Putting all these logos up.
Hey.
That's mucked up.
But you know what? At the end of the day, regardless of what
it's
you
the
say,
word
Kyle,
of the day.
Danielle, Kim, Squeeze, which nobody listens to, Brad's going to pick the one he likes. I wonder who picked the one behind him.
It looked good on my phone. On the phone,
That
it
will be
looked
his
good.
excuse forever
I'm
and ever.
serious.
Right.
I looked at it on the phone. It looked good.
You know I love you like a brother from another mother, right?
Yes, because we definitely have a different mother, right?
Okay,
Right.
exactly.
Right.
But, you know, sometimes...
At least, right? At the least, we have a different mother.
But
there's no way in the world that we share the same mother
here's
and
what I
father,
gotta tell you.
right? Impossible, right? Would that be an impossibility?
I believe that logo was picked by proxy.
We could have been. One of us could have been adopted.
That's what I
not
think.
necessarily true.
Still a different mother.
Biological mother,
Yeah.
We could have the same mom.
different
No
dad.
way.
Different dad.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah.
No, I've seen that.
Yes.
If you guys had the
Look at
same
Mariah
mom,
Carey.
And what does her brother look like?
I don't know what a brother looks like.
Oh, okay.
You guys vary by like 10 shades of people.
Do you know?
Impossible.
It's impossible.
impossible.
There's 10 different shades between us.
Yeah.
There's an entire Crayola 52.
spectrum
There's like
of
there's like what is it, like the Crayola 108 crayons? There's like 107 crayons between us.
As a matter of fact, in this very office, we could find the 10 people, I think, in the middle.
Yeah, this is a
50
very
shades.
diverse place. We can line up 10
Exactly. We can line up 10 people.
50 Shades of Brad and Squeeze.
Start going from pastiest to...
All right, Devin.
You guys are good.
Devin.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
How you doing, Devin?
I'm good. Hey, Mr. Bird, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, wonderful, happy, I just try to ask you some question that how can I go about it. My son was here in 2004, 2012. He went down. I sent him down to vacation to visit his mother, and his mother hold on unto him in Jamaica, and I tried to get him. I went down there, tried to get him. She don't want to give me no location about my son. So like a couple of weeks ago, my son gonna turn 13 years old. So I called him, and he told me that his mother. So he said he can come back here. So I want to know if if he comes to immigration, if there's going to be any problem. That's when I.
Well, they may ask the mother to give a letter saying it's okay for the son to immigrate. That may be about it.
Okay.
All right. Other than that, it's okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, Mr.
You're very
Brown.
welcome. Okay, you
thank
too.
you for you. You have a wonderful show, and I hope to keep on hearing this. You have a lot of fun.
Thank you very much. We try to have. You know what we try to do is we try to have some fun. We try to help some people, And you know what? There's a lot of crap going on in the world today, so hopefully we can make at least somebody's hour better a little bit. So that's what we try to do.
There you go.
Definitely,
All right.
Definitely.
All right. Thank you very much.
And remember to spread the word, all right?
Okay.
All right. Once again, folks, this is the Brad and Squeeze Show. We're actually answering questions in the law capacity, legal capacity. 1-800-529-5465 happens to be the number that you will call to get through to Brad, the attorney. 1-800-529-5465. Whose phone is that?
Mine. I don't even know what to say to this text messaging by my children during the radio show.
Gotta love him.
Yeah.
Gotta love him.
Yeah. They're in a fight right now. So I'm getting text messages from my son saying one thing. I'm getting text messages from my daughter saying something else. And what I'm saying to them is nothing. I'm doing a radio show right now.
We should have a rule. Anybody who gets any texts, we have to read them out loud during the show on the air.
That would be
not right
so
now.
funny.
You know, between Gabby and Zach, I like Gabby more because she's rootless.
Oh,
She is.
shots fired.
She's rootless. I met Z first, but Gabby's rootless, man. She doesn't take any crap. I like that.
Yeah.
I wonder who she got that from.
I wonder.
That'd be interesting.
The three messages from Gabby are, Zach left me in Soho. I'm walking by myself, and he's not telling me where he is. Will he be in trouble later?
Like I said,
that's the exact text message I just got.
As a sister with 3 big brothers, I feel that
and now Zachary just texted me, Gabby is lost and she won't tell me where she is. So, this is exactly what's coming in right now.
They must be the kids of a lawyer.
Is she going to be in trouble later?
Got to be the kids of a lawyer.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Zach. Zach, I'm on the radio, so you're gonna have to find your sister. I'm on the radio, so you're gonna have to find your sister, okay? Best of luck finding her. Good luck. All right.
She's got a phone.
Godspeed.
Yes. Godspeed. Find her.
Warmest regards.
Warmest regards.
Hope you're home for dinner.
Yes, make it home for dinner. All right. He goes, what? You're on the radio? What? All right.
Sounds like you just came out of the basement.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, what?
No, forget it.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, let's go to another caller. 1-800-529-5465. Remember, this is all brought to you by the law offices of Spar, Bernstein, and, of course, the Link Up Media Group of Companies, 93.5 FM. Turn it up. Let's go.
Let's go to Melissa.
Yes, good morning. I'm asking a question.
Yes.
If I want my sister to sign for the afterbirth baby for my son, and she have three sons already, what's the income she have to have for the year?
She wants to file for 3 sons. How many people does she have to support?
No. I want her to do the after babies for my son. She already have 3 sons. They are living here in the U.S. But I want to find out what her income has to be for the year.
I guess she wants to find out what the supporting income need to be if there's an affidavit in place.
Yes.
Excuse me one second.
Hang on one second. Brad's responding to something that's, I guess, is pretty important. But once again, folks, thank you so much for calling 1-800-529-5465. Stay on the line, 1-800-LAWLINK. Call now. We got 12 open lines. It doesn't matter where in the world you are. Reach out to us. We are ready, willing, and able to answer any and all U.S. immigration questions. Let's get back to you. What's your question again?
All right, go ahead now. I just told my children to stop it. Okay, now we can continue. Okay.
Enough!
Enough. That's what I just told them. Right. Okay, go ahead now.
Yes, I'm saying if I want my sister to be the after babies for my son, I'm trying to take my sons here, but my sister lives here and she have 3 sons. What's her income
does
for
she
the year?
does she have a husband too, or just it's her and 3 sons?
She lives by herself.
All right. So
Citizen here and everything, and she do a good job.
okay. So the affidavit of support requirements. Affidavit of support, poverty guidelines. I'm going to tell you what it is in 1 second. It is, let's see what they say for a family of 5.
What do they say?
What do they say for a family of 5?
What do they say, Brad?
I don't know.
Saying that people are calling 1-800-LawLink and needs to get behind this lady.
Yeah, well, you know what?
What do they say?
We have a slow internet.
Oh, you do?
We have a slow internet. That's what we have.
Yeah, because I'm trying to restore my
So,
phone. And
so 5 people. I'll tell you, she needs to be about 34,000.
34,000
Yes,
for the year.
Somewhere there.
Somewhere in there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay,
All right,
thank you
thank you
very
very much.
much.
All right.
Okay.
Once again, folks, there's this thing called Google also.
Yes.
Where would they have been able to go and do that?
Just Google. It just wasn't coming up, so I took a guess, but it's 34,000 probably. You just Google affidavit support requirements, poverty guidelines. No problem.
All right, let's move to the next caller, 1-800-529-5465. We'll also have social media questions, so let's just take one more call, then we pop it over to SMG.
Hi.
Hi, Kay.
Hey, Kay.
Hi. Good afternoon. My question is, can you file for your citizenship after 2 years and 9 months, or you have to wait till 3 years through marriage?
As long as you're in a bona fide marriage with your spouse, you can go 2 years, 9 months, 3 days and file.
Okay, great.
All right.
All right, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Okay.
All right. Another lawyer steps in the studio, our criminal defense attorney. I told you it wasn't just about immigration.
It is not about immigration.
Yeah, we got a criminal defense attorney all dressed up today. Look like he's about to.
Yeah, he's got a button his jacket a little bit. There you go. Now you're looking good.
And everybody, man. This guy
is Mr. Moreno joining? Is Mr. Moreno joining you as well?
No.
He is not.
He's not.
Okay, so it is just Paul Hirsch today.
I saw him earlier.
I did see him earlier.
Coming out of the pack train.
He's working.
Yeah.
Okay. So why don't you introduce this man, Squeeze?
I just did.
Okay.
I said Paul Hirsch, the criminal defense attorney, is in the building, all looking dapper and ready to go fight for folks. You know, I like it. What's up, man? How are you doing?
Good.
Okay, everything's great?
Yep.
Have you been fighting for our
clients?
clients?
Yes, in fact, I have.
I need a story.
Let's jump right into it.
I love stories.
What's been happening because of Trump, which we thought, immigration would really take a whack, and it certainly has. We're seeing that especially in the Bronx and Brooklyn, our 440 motions, our motions to vacate old criminal convictions, are gaining serious traction, and they are vacating lots of those cases. So if you have old convictions, now's the time to call and have us look into those.
So let me break it down a little bit. Okay, thank you very much. So if you have you have an immigration problem, you have a criminal record here in the state of New York, whether it's a simple drug possession, theft, anything that's causing you a problem from getting your green card.
Marijuana possession.
Or causing you have a green card, but you can't travel right now, which is a big thing, or I can't become a citizen because of these convictions. There are laws in place that allow us to make a motion to vacate a conviction. Now, the laws in place say that if you were not told about the immigration consequences of a criminal conviction, that in of itself may be one of many reasons why you may be able to vacate your conviction. The Supreme Court said anything after, I think, 2011 is 2010, you absolutely can vacate it. But most of these, after 2010, 2011, that Supreme Court decision, everybody's aware of the immigration consequences.
And the court started to.
It's the cases that are between the mid-90s and the 2010s where the judge has the discretion to take a look at it. They don't have to, but we've presented very good arguments to vacate many of these convictions, and many of them have been vacated.
Yes, and it's actually the district attorney's office, not the courts that are doing it.
It's the district attorney's because they're agreeing.
They think they're starting to see the unfairness of deporting someone who had a marijuana possession from 25 years ago.
And the most important thing is when people call us about vacating their convictions, you have to know what the difference is between I want to vacate a conviction, I want to expunge a conviction. Okay, expungement and vacating is two different things. And sometimes also in New York they have something called relief from civil disabilities, which is also a third different thing.
Yep.
Okay.
In fact, New York doesn't even have the expungement, but
exactly right.
That word is used a little bit in New York, but we don't even have it.
Right. So expungement means that you were found guilty.
Right.
And you have been guilty for years, and now they're going to say because you've been a good person for X amount of years that we're going to expunge this off your record. But under the immigration law, what the immigration law says is you have a final conviction for deportation purposes if you were found guilty by a court and there was a punishment put in place, whether that punishment is jail, probation, a fine, whatever it is. And if 6, 7 years later, they say, okay, we're going to take it off your record, it doesn't negate the fact that for those 6, 7 years, you were punished and you pled guilty. So as far as immigration is concerned, an expungement is a guilty plea no matter what.
Yep.
Vacating a conviction means it never happened.
Never happened.
You go back to the day. You go back to the day in which you pled guilty, and the district attorney and the judge and your attorney all agree this conviction never happened, and they either change it to a different conviction or literally vacate it, dismiss it off of your record.
It's called nunc pro tunc, back to the day of. It's a little Latin.
Right, very good. So we have had very, very good success in doing this.
Yep.
That doesn't mean we guarantee you success by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
But when you go to vacate a conviction, especially in New York State, New York is a sanctuary city. So unless you have a warrant out for your arrest, unless you're already in jail, the district attorney and the judge is not going to start notifying immigration.
No,
unless you have a deportation order or something of that effect.
Right.
But they're in general not going to notify immigration. And basically you're going to make this motion, and either it's going to be granted, and if it's granted, you are in a much better position because you don't have a criminal record anymore. When you apply for a job, you don't have to say you have a criminal record, you've been arrested, and you can now go and do your citizenship, or you can now go and travel home and come back where you otherwise were unable to do because of this conviction's vacated. And if it doesn't work out, nothing bad happened to you.
Right.
You're still in the same. You still have the conviction. You're in the same position you were when you started.
Right.
But we've had very, very good success, especially in Brooklyn and the Bronx now.
Excellent.
Okay. Less so Queens and Manhattan, but also
gaining a little bit.
Upstate even a little bit.
Yep.
Never know.
Yep.
So for every person out there, and I know, Squeeze, I know you're talking to your girlfriend right now, but this is really important.
This is what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
See what it says?
Restoring the iCloud. Very good. Right. Okay. So, but this is very important. Put your phone down a second because this is important because you have a lot of friends who have this problem.
Let me use my hands to listen.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Very good. All right.
Let me use my hands to
ready?
listen.
Listen.
Not my ears.
Yes, listen. Okay.
Yeah, let me use my hands.
You have a lot of friends.
Right.
You have a lot of friends who have records. I know you've introduced me to a few of them.
Yep.
You've said, Brad, what can you do to help them? Mm-hmm. And we have looked into vacating many of their
convictions.
Convictions. Thank you very much.
Happy with that.
And at the same time, you know people in the community.
Yes,
I do. You know listeners at Link Up Radio.
Yes.
People who are watching us on Facebook right now who have criminal records. And those criminal records, you can't travel. You can't become a citizen. You can't get your green card. Mm-hmm. You're stuck. You are stuck in the mud. You can't make a move. Mm-hmm. And there are so many people. I'm going to just shut my phone off at this point.
Thank you.
Okay?
Why don't you put your phone down, Brad?
I'm going to put my phone down.
Yeah. Why don't you do that?
There's so many people. There are so many people out there. There are so many people out there who have criminal records who can't make a move, who can't do what they want to do in life. They can't go. They haven't seen their family in 10 years, 20 years. They can't become a citizen.
They can't do anything because of their convictions and their records.
Right. They can't even get the job they want.
Right. That's true.
There is help now, folks. There is help for you. And it's not help in the imagination. It's real help because we've done it. Haven't done it for everybody. We don't win every case. But we've done it for many. Many people. We've had people come on the show and say, convictions are vacated. And what Paul Hirsch is saying.
The criminal defense attorney.
What Paul Hirsch is saying.
Your right hand when you get in trouble.
Donald Trump.
Yes.
Donald Trump has helped people with criminal records in the state of New York.
Yep.
That's what you're saying?
He has helped them.
You're saying that Donald Trump has helped people with criminal records?
Donald Trump has helped people.
Help them to do what?
Help them to show how unfair Trump is being to people of color, of minority races, of people who are not born in the United States of America, and the district attorney's offices and the judges who are reasonable people, hopefully, or many of them are saying what's happening in this United States of America is not what we want to see happen. We don't want to see the guy who got convicted of a low-level drug offense 21 years ago get deported.
Yeah.
We don't want to see
a little spliff.
We don't want to see some woman who has 2 petty offenses for taking a sweater out of Macy's in 1991 now not be able to travel and see her sick mom.
Right.
We don't want to see somebody's son who did something stupid when he was 19 years old now never be able to become a citizen.
And not that we're condoning these things.
We are not.
No.
But what we're saying is that they're recognizing that deportation is equally a punishment. So now you have a low-level crime, or maybe even a more serious crime, who knows, and you got punished for it, and guess what? You're now getting punished a second time. Yeah. You can't travel to become a citizen. You can't travel. You're going to get deported. You can't become a citizen. Trump says that's not a second punishment, but now we're suggesting to the district attorneys and the judges and their...
By the way, they weren't all Nazis. That's what I think.
Yeah, I believe that. That it is a second punishment.
It is.
And they're now vacating these convictions. So for everybody out there who has a criminal record, certainly in the state of New York, we've even gone up to Massachusetts and done it. We've done it in other states, Connecticut, New Jersey. We've done it in many states. New Jersey has a 5-year statute of limitations.
Yeah, no, they're in each state they're all a little different, but you know we've done it.
But for every person out there, if you have a criminal record or your family member has a criminal record and it's holding you back from doing what you need to do, travel, become a citizen, get your green card, file for somebody to get their green card, come in and let us take a look at it. That doesn't mean we're going to be able to help you, and it doesn't mean that we're going to even take your case.
Because the advice you may have gotten 10 years ago or 5 years ago, it's different today. Even a year ago, it's different right now.
Correct. The advice that we were giving people 12 months ago
I agree.
is different than the advice we're giving people now.
Most certainly. Even and the reaction by the district attorney's office is much more open. They're much more willing to look at these cases in a quicker, more fair manner.
Squeeze, why don't you give the number?
1-800-529-5465. Now, people, what pretty much you have heard in simple terms and layman terms is that you could potentially vacate the conviction that could cause issues when you're applying for your green card or benefits where U.S. Immigration is concerned. That's it. And we have the criminal defense attorneys that can assist with potentially vacating this conviction. So what should you do? Every single one of you out there with a conviction, here's what you should be doing. You should be dialing this number, let it ring for 10, 15 seconds, save it, or book an appointment to see my criminal defense attorney, Paul Hirsch. So here is the number 50 times, minus a few. 1-800-529-5465.
What is this to do? This is to try to vacate your conviction so you can travel.
And seeing that there's a momentum going on with it now. Vacate.
By the way, this is the time to do it.
Right now.
1-800-LawLink.
Do it right now.
Right now.
While Trump is the only good thing that's coming out of Trump saying, yeah, it's not bad to be a Nazi.
Wait, don't wait until you realize he's doing something, all right? Good.
It's not bad to be a white supremacist.
Hold up.
You know what? The KKK, yeah, we'll give them thumbs up. That's what Trump is saying. The only good thing that's coming out of it is reasonable, decent people are saying, you know what? We don't want Trump to deport you.
Let me give out a number.
We don't want Trump for you to become a...
Let me give out a number. 1-800-529-5465. See, I don't have the code, Brad. Tell you what. Let me just give out the number. You tell me if they're coming.
Nobody is called.
Okay, 1-800. Nobody wants to vacate their convictions.
I'm surprised.
1-800.
I'm telling you, it's a flea market out there of vacating pleas.
Let me be slower.
You have one. Call in.
It's a flea market.
Come on in.
Let me be slower with the number.
1-800. Just came to me.
529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. If you have ever had a run-in with the law, maybe you had a conviction that stopped you from getting immigration benefits, now is the time to call to find out if it can be vacated by our attorneys here. 1-800-529-5465. So, drugs, guns, assaults, other issues, call up. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LAWLINK. 1-800-529-5465. You should be paying attention to the board, Brad.
Yes. Okay, go ahead.
1-800-529-5465, because I can't see what's going on over there. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LAWLINK. Once again, our criminal defense department here at the law offices of Spar and Bernstein is ready, willing, and able to serve you and help you. And Paul Hirsch just came in and made it very clear that they've been vacating convictions for quite a few people. So make that call, 1-800-529-5465, especially in the Bronx and Brooklyn and even Queens. But make the link, make the call, make the connection to the law offices of Spar and Bernstein's criminal defense department, 1-800-529-5465. Ready to continue, gentlemen?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Wilford.
Wilford.
Hello, hi, how are you?
How are you?
She doesn't sound like a Wilford.
I don't know who she is.
Are you a Wilford?
No, I'm not. It's my boyfriend's phone.
Wilford is the boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you're asking for your BF?
Yes.
No, I'm
No,
asking for
she's
someone.
on his phone.
I'm asking for someone. I'm using, it's my boyfriend's phone. If you have a conviction in Miami, like 1993, can you get can they vacate it from Miami, or it has to be New York?
No, we can vacate from here for other states. You do have to come in. We do have to look into the laws of Florida and know the each state has different requirements.
Okay.
So it is a possibility.
The best thing to do is just basically stay on the line and let's see what we can do for you.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's the appropriate answer.
Yep.
All right? Not to cut you guys off. But let's go to another call. The number once again is 1-800-529-5465. It's 1243. SMG, you're up next, you know.
Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah, pop it, man.
Just to add on to that last question, I just Googled it. Florida has a strict 2-year statute of limitations for overturning convictions.
Yeah,
that's overturning. That's different than vacating.
It could be. There are...
Vacating and overturning is two different things.
All
overturning would be appealing, right?
Well, no. There are some states that have a fairly strict time constraint on it. But that's... Remember, that's the court... making the district attorney's office vacate the conviction. That's not convincing the district attorney's office that it's the right thing to do.
By the way, Squeeze.
So that could be done anytime.
On a separate note, Nicola Jackson does not like my tan.
Ooh.
I told you that yesterday.
You don't like it?
No, I don't like it.
Why?
You look like a freaking lobster.
I look like a lobster.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't
you
know.
look healthy.
You should have seen him yesterday.
I think
it was a little brighter yesterday.
I think lobsters are very handsome sometimes.
Mr. Krabs.
With a little butter?
Yeah, you can call me Mr. Krabby.
All right.
Brad, you seem to be very buttery today.
Buttery, very succulent.
It's better if a lady said that. Don't say he's succulent, Paul.
What happened?
Paul just called you succulent.
Do not use the word lint and suck in the same.
Okay.
In the same.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm not here enough.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Can Brad name some of the many ways in which people who are out of status can get help, definitely from getting married?
Yeah, you can get a green card.
Long-term companionship.
Family.
Someone that cares.
Yes.
But seriously,
I mean, I don't understand the question.
If you're a cuddler, maybe
I don't
get someone to cuddle.
What is the? I don't understand the question. What do you mean? What's some of the ways to? I don't even know what that means. Oh, you got to be kidding me! I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what I know less.
You know less.
I know less than what you know. Even if you've been deported after 20 years and you don't live in the United States, can you get a vacated conviction?
Deported is different because it's hard to get standing.
It is, and you actually need to be here. So we would need to request from the State Department to allow you in. There's a
that's going to be hard. If you've been deported, if you've been deported, it's a much almost impossible process. You have to still be in the United States. And by the way, you want to know what the best way not to get deported is? Don't have a criminal record. And the second best way is if you have a criminal record, get it vacated.
Before you get kicked out.
Right.
And our final question of the moment. If you're married since 2009 and your husband abandoned you in 2010 but signed all the papers before he left, but because I wasn't working at the time, I couldn't send off the paperwork, is the paperwork still valid? Yes or no?
The paperwork may be valid if the forms are still valid, except your marriage is no longer valid because your husband left you. So, yeah, you're not going too far with that case, so I would not file it.
Sounds like it's heading towards misrepresentation.
That is, correct.
Ooh, look at that. Damn.
Yes, very true. All right.
1-800-LawLink. SMG, is that all your questions you have?
Yes.
All right. Let's move back to the...
Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown.
Hey, Mr. Brown.
What's up, Brad?
What's up?
Man who do your furniture work for you. It's Joanna Morales' husband.
What did he say?
Did your furniture work for you?
My furniture?
Furniture. It's your furniture guy.
It's your furniture guy.
It's my furniture guy?
And it's not Dale People's Choice.
Your grandfather, man. You remember your grandfather?
Do you remember your grandfather?
I do remember my grandfather, yes. Oh, I know who this is. This is Errol Brown, right?
What's up, Brad?
What's happening? Errol refinished furniture for me back when I first became a lawyer. I'll never forget this guy.
Yeah, couldn't afford to buy your own furniture.
No,
he had to refinish
yeah, he was a
chairs?
refinisher. I remember him. Errol's my buddy.
Brad.
I think we still have some chairs.
Errol, what's going on?
Man, I want to know what can I get done for me, man. I can't get nothing. So, you know, I'm already 20-odd years now.
I know. You know, Errol, I don't want to talk about your stuff over the air, but you and your wife haven't been together for 19 and a half of them. So
they're back. Maybe they're back.
Maybe you're back together now.
Maybe they're back together.
Come back and see me, okay? Hold on 1 second, all right? All right.
1-800-529-5465. 1-800-LawLink. Once again, folks, this is the Brad and Squeeze Show. My battery's about to die here, so if it died, don't freak out, people.
Right.
You can just switch to Brad's page. Seeing that, I don't want to send anyone to go get my battery.
All right, so let's talk about page 21.
Page 21,
USA Credit Repair.
You know, credit is so important in this country, and some people realize it, some people don't. And the people that we have been marketing to and telling about it, they always wait until the last minute, then they call up Brad. I heard you and Brad on the radio talking about credit.
By the way, Nicole is so funny today. She goes, Brad doesn't remember having a black grandfather. Give him a few minutes, he'll remember.
That's what Don Julio does to you. You don't remember.
1942.
Yeah, 1942.
1942, I had a black grandfather, right?
Anyway, but seriously, many people are waiting until the desired time and moment to actually repair their credit. And Brad, people, I wanted to talk about this today. People need to realize it takes time to repair your credit. Right. It does not happen overnight. In some cases, it can take 3 months, some cases 6 months, some cases a year, 2 years, 3 years, depending on what's on your credit. So it's extremely important that you get started now. And I just wanted for you to actually extend 30 people that will get their credit work done for free
the first 30 days.
First 30 days.
What is that special number? I don't know.
That special number happens to be 646-200-5881. You must enroll.
That down?
Yeah, you must enroll and put that up
on
the page.
Can you put that up on the page, please?
You must enroll. Okay,
the
now.
646 number?
Yeah, you must enroll today. 646-200.
30 days.
5881. The first 30 days of credit repair will be absolutely free. USA Credit Repair, the leading credit repair agency, wants to let you understand that.
It's 646-200-5881 is the telephone number?
That is correct, Brad.
All right. So for the next 30 minutes, it is now 12:50. Between 12:50 and 1:20, the next 30 people who call USA Credit at this special number, which we're going to give out in a minute, which we have already given out, but we're going to give out again, and you call, you are going to get your credit repaired for free
for the next 30 days.
So it's 30 people in the next 30 minutes
for 30 days.
For 30 days will have their credit repaired for free. Now, here's the caveat. The caveat is your credit will not be fully repaired in 30 days, but they are going to start working on it.
Thanks for making that clear, Mr. Attorney.
You get to tip your foot in the ocean.
Right.
Test it out.
See what's going on.
Test it out. You get to see, do I like these guys? Are these guys really for real? Are they doing what they're supposed to be doing?
And let them know that there are 3 bureaus that we have to work on. Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion.
So if you call right now in the next 30 minutes, I'll tell you what, Squeeze.
What?
I will tell you what.
While my battery's dying.
Okay?
What?
While your battery is dying. Okay? The first 5 people to call, you give me their telephone numbers. Okay? The first 5 people to call USA Credit Repair right now not only will get 30 days free,
but
we will give them a free consultation at Spar and Bernstein.
Ooh, wow.
Okay?
Wow. As a matter of
fact, the first 5 people who actually they do their thing with USA Credit. You don't have to. You don't not just call, but you'll give me their numbers and we'll schedule free consultations for them.
And you know what?
That's how I'm paying back USA Credit.
The next people who book consultations with Spar and Bernstein, we will also give them. Okay, the next people who book for the next week, we will give them 30 days free. But they must book within a week.
And actually show up.
Yeah, and show up.
Okay, so you'll get those people from Fiona.
Yes.
So let's give the telephone number right now for USA Credit Repair. It is 646-200-5881. That's 646-200-5881. The next 30 people will get their credit repaired for free for the first 30 days. And for the next 90 days, obviously you'll have to enter in some sort of contract with them.
Absolutely.
But you are getting your credit repaired. You're getting 90 days worth of free credit repair, which is what it takes for 60 days of payments. Plus, you're going to get a free consultation here at Spar and Bernstein. But you got to call right now, 646-200-5881. Only the first 5 people, Squeeze.
That's it.
646-20. And it's not the first 5 people who call. The first 5 people who actually.
Right. Someone says here, I swear, this is the best immigration comedy show at 12 p.m. ever.
It is.
It's very specific.
Very specific.
At least it wasn't the comedy immigration hour. Yeah. At least it was immigration comedy first. 646-200-5881. That's 646-200-5881. 646-200-5881. And, of course, if you want to schedule an appointment at Spar and Bernstein, it's 1-800-529-5465. And by coming into Spar and Bernstein, you're also going to get the 30 on 30 anytime this week.
Hey, Squeeze, I just did my removal of condition and got reply, but the papers say I can travel. My question is, can I really travel with this paper and my expired green card?
If the paper says you can travel, you can really travel, yes. Immigration, okay. If they say you can
Don.
travel,
Federal
you can
government.
travel.
They gave you permission.
Yes. There you go, Don. That's it. Once again, folks, this is definitely what we call the Brad and Squeeze Show. Remember to call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465.
Let's go to Chris.
Let's go to Chris.
Chris.
Yeah, hi. How are you doing?
How are you?
I'm great. Okay, I'm calling to ask a question on behalf of a friend of mine. He has 2 misdemeanors in Florida for marijuana, and he's trying to find if it can be vacated.
You would have to call us and check it out.
We got to come in. We got to take a look at it.
You know what?
Hold on.
If it was the possession of 3 pounds of marijuana, is different than the possession of a joint.
You know, it's like calling and saying, "I got a friend in Florida. He's got cancer. Will he live?" I don't know. We got to look into it. Look into it. So hold on.
There are some barriers, but yes.
But you know what's the most important thing, Squeeze? What are you doing?
Just trying to figure out if this could be a weapon.
No, it can be a weapon. Yeah.
Might need your help.
All right. Can you tell people how important it is to vacate? I can't begin to I mean,
listen, guys.
we brought Paul Hirsch in here for a reason.
And that's the reason why, you know.
You can bring the camel to water.
Only like 11 people
3 people.
3?
3.
Wow.
3 people called.
The bottom line.
There's more than 3 people.
You're missing an opportunity. We've been doing this for a while now.
But now,
now is an excellent time.
It is the window. It is the window.
We don't need to be giving anything away for free here.
Let me close my laptop.
This is
important. People, listen to me. This is Squeeze. All right? And I am saying this to you. If you have ever been arrested and you have a conviction, it is now time to find out if you can vacate that conviction. In other words, get rid of it like it never happened.
Exactly.
Especially if you need immigration benefits. So I'm saying to you.
And that's traveling.
That's traveling.
You want to go home? You want to see your sick mom?
Getting certain jobs.
Not getting deported.
Exactly. You should stop what the hell you're doing right now. And I'm saying this to you regardless of where you are. Pick up the damn phone and call this good law firm with good attorneys such as Paul Hirsch, Brad Bernstein, David Moreno, Jacob. Okay.
And we don't know when Trump's going to stop this nonsense.
We do not know when he's going to say, "Hey, you can't vacate anymore. Stop it."
Right, but right now, with all the craziness that he's saying, people are being reasonable.
Yes.
People are being reasonable.
So here's what you do. I want for you to speak with Paul Hirsch right after this radio show, which ends in 4 minutes. Speak with him. Book the consultation. The number is 1-800-529-5465. That is 1-800-LawLink. 1-800-529-5465. Brad, can you turn that so we can see it?
And that's a
1-800-529-5465. He's holding up your phone.
And that's a
1-800
free consultation, by the way.
Free consultation. You've been arrested. You can get a free consultation. How many people have been arrested? Only 3 people? Only 3 people.
3 people.
That's listening to us on social media and on 93.5 have ever been arrested.
Cops don't do anything anymore, apparently.
Evidently they don't.
Yes.
I would think there are more than 3 people. So dial the number right now, okay? Save the number. Maybe you want to call later and speak with Paul Hirsch, our criminal defense attorney, to vacate that conviction of weed, drugs, gun, whatever. 1-800-529-5465. How many people are you up to, Brad?
3.
3.
All right.
Thanks for telling me. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465. People may think that they're going to be going on the air and people are going to be hearing their dirty laundry.
No, that's certainly not.
No. You just
So
call and make an appointment.
It's private, folks. And I know that's what the situation is.
You're not going to get on the
You're not getting on the radio.
No one's getting on the radio now. That's a number to Spar and Bernstein to call and speak to Paul for free to see if he can vacate your conviction, to see if he can vacate your friend's conviction, your family member's conviction,
Call
change
Paul.
your life. and change your life, allow you to travel, change your life, allow you to become a citizen, change your life, allow you to get your green card. But if you don't pick up the phone, how the hell are you ever going to know?
I can't find you.
1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. You could bring the donkey to wherever you want to bring the donkey to. Can't make the donkey do much.
Can't make him kick a field goal.
No, you can't make the donkey kick a field goal. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. That's the number to call. Speak to Paul Hirsch off the air, not on the radio, off of the air. And we're having very good results so far, knock on wood.
Right.
Prior successful results do not guarantee a similar outcome. But this is the time to do it.
Yes.
Because people think Trump is so crazy that they will be reasonable with a lot of people's criminal records.
Knock on wood, Brad.
Knock on wood.
Go on, knock on wood, man.
This is not wood.
This
is laminate. Knock on laminate.
Wood veneer.
This is knock on laminate.
Just squeezing a couple social media questions.
Sure. Quick. Or you want to knock on wood.
Got 60 seconds.
That's knock on wood.
Without having ever been arrested for any kind of felony, can the government or can immigration still call you to leave the country?
If you have a misdemeanor, why not?
No, he had no convictions, I think.
No, he said felony.
Oh, no, felony.
Yeah.
Yes, a marijuana violation.
All right,
maybe enough.
We got to get out of here, though. We're out of time.
Yeah, we do.
Yep, bye-bye.
The proceeding was informational only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar Bernstein law firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And, of course, link up with the law offices of Spar Bernstein located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465.
I know.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
No, Fox 5. But I told him it's Mike from Sayasa that called. You heard about Mike from Sayasa? He's the one who set that up. He tricked us all.
That's going to be a joke. Are you recurring joke when something goes wrong?
What do we... This is what we've got.
Are you sure it was a real network that called, Brad?
Yeah.
Brian Donahue, yeah.
Squeeze is real sus about it.
Huh?
You're real sus about it, like you're suspect.
I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, these are the ones that are on Facebook for voting right now.
It's a word I learned in college.
Oh wait, if we do that, then we have to have Brad do it.
From the Hamptons. So I'll print them out right now.